Hi, I decided to make this video for the parents or um, for people that are going through process the same as us, or parents that just find out that their son or daughter has LCH or any other type of cancer, um, and they don't know how to react, or they feel like they need help or things like that. It's okay. There's a lot of help. They give you so much help. There's a lot of counselors for the family and for yourself. um, I I I I did it my way, and I just wanna uh, show that and share it with you. Hopefully, with the hope of helping at least one person, or if I can help more, better. Um, because I think it's important to share it, just because you don't know if, like I said, if it will help someone. And it's it's okay at the beginning if you don't know how to react, if you don't know how to take it, and if you feel it. I mean, we all feel bad if our son or anybody in the family is going through something like this and we don't know how to react. For me, when we were going through the doctor's appointments back and forward, and we didn't know if he had LCH or not, I was trying to focus more on not showing how I was feeling. I was just trying to not think about it, and that's it. And it's not right to do that just because you just blocking yourself and accumulating those feelings, but not working on them and working on yourself. So I was doing that, and then when they diagnosed Dylan with LCH and told us the treatment he had to take and for how long, because I mean, when you hear a year, you feel like it's a lot, and then you start thinking about things like, for me, I started thinking, I'm not good enough. I don't know how am I gonna be able to help him. I'm not strong enough to be supportive, um, and things like that. And it's okay. I mean, I don't know if you all gonna go through that or think like that, but I did. And I was just hurting myself. I was just not doing the right thing. And it took me almost 2 weeks to understand that I was doing it the wrong way. I was not healing myself. I was not getting myself in a way, in a good position to help my son and my family. And um, it's not good to do that. So what I did that has been helping me, um, I sit down and I prayed with all my heart. I I show my feelings to God. I open up my heart, and I show all my fears and everything I was feeling and going through. I know God was looking at that, but I wanted to show it I wanted to tell him. I wanted to show him that. So I talked to God, and I pray, and I let everything go. I cried. I didn't hold myself because I was always trying to hold myself to not show it to Dylan, to him, to my son, or either my husband or the family, because I wanted to be a strong woman. But it's not good to do that, because you're just not helping yourself. You're just hurting yourself more. So I opened up to God, and I told God how I was feeling, that I needed strength to handle everything that we were going through, and I wanted to do it in a way that I could help him, because I was feeling that I was not like strong enough or good enough to help. And we can all do it. We can all go through things like this, and we can all do the right thing. You just do it your way. We all have different ways to handle stuff, and you just have to learn how to handle your own way. And it's good to meditate too. It's good to meditate and do it all the time you need it, and do it every day if it helps. I do that a lot, and it helps me so much. I always work on my inner peace. I always work on my peace. I always want to have peace on myself, and because it's important to have it so you can give it to them. So you can give it to your kids and your husband and the family. It is important to always work on that, and also work on their peace if you can help. And that helps a lot, so much. And you know, it takes time. Like I said, for me, it took like almost 2 weeks to find out a way I can work on myself to be helpful in the family and to be helpful for my son, and to have this attitude and be positive, and don't let the fear get me or start thinking negative, because that's not good. I always try not to think like that and think negative. They would always mention to me at the beginning of this, the doctors and the counselors and everybody would said, leave a day at a time. Don't think about further. Don't think further. Leave a day at a time. At the beginning, I didn't understand it. I can say that now I do, and it does work a lot. I do that all the time. I I I live a day at a time, and it works a lot. And it was hard for me at first because I'm a person that like to look further, like to, to be ready. I like to think forward and like think on the future and try to get ready for things, and things like that. But in this type of situation, the best thing you can do is live a day at a time. And it's not because something bad's going to happen later. No, it's because you think about, let's say right now, my son just barely started treatment, and this is the second week, and he started getting his side effects, right? I'm not going to start thinking about next month that, oh, if he's feeling like this right now, how is it going to be in a month or later? And then thinking about, is it going to get worse or things like that? Because it's going to give me stress. It's going to give me, I'm not going to be able to rest comfortable. I'm going to be sad, and it's not going to help with my peace and with my house environment. So what I've been doing is I leave a day at a time. So let's say yesterday we had a good day, but at the evening, he started feeling bad. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. So I try to help him. I try to do my best I could, and then he fell asleep. And then today he woke up, he's having a good day, and I'm happy I'm going through that. But 2 days before, he was feeling awesome, and I had an awesome day. The day after, he was having a little bit of a bad day, but it's okay. And it helps. It helps so much. It helps so much just to live a day at a time, instead of thinking about what's going to happen later or what things he's going to have to go through, because that's not going to help him or myself or my family. So we do that. We always live a day at a time, and it's help us have our inner peace and our positive attitude. Praying helps so much. I don't know how to explain this, but I've been praying so much, and I open up to God, and I told God that I wanted to have strength and that inner peace. And I don't know how to explain it, but he let me know. I know that my son's gonna be okay, and that he's gonna go through this process, and he's gonna be fine at the end, and he's healthy. He's gonna be fine. But this is something that he still have to do. This is a process we have to go through as a family. It's gonna take a year, and I keep telling my son and myself, this is something we're gonna do, and we're gonna learn from this. We're gonna get the good stuff from it, and we're gonna throw everything that make us sad or feel or the bad stuff that will happen. We're gonna throw that away, and we're just gonna stay with the good things from it and what we have learned from this. Because when you go through things like this, or when you have something like this happening in your life, you see a lot of things differently, and you know that you want to be better in your life, and that you want to help others. And that's one of the reasons Dylan and I decided to do the videos, to help others that are going through the same process, to let you know that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Like yesterday night, I couldn't sleep. I had a hard time, and I wanted to cry. I don't know, I was feeling emotional, and I cried, and I let everything go. And then after I was done, I pulled myself up and I said, I'm a strong woman. I'm a good mom, and I'm gonna help my son through this process, and I'm gonna help myself, and we got this. I got this. He got this. We all got this, and we're strong. And I push myself back up. Blessings. There's a lot of blessings that you sometimes don't see when you feel bad like that or down. But think about that. Think about the blessings you have, the support you have, because you get so much support. Like in my way, in my situation, we got support from from our closest family. We got support from my parents, from my sisters, from my mother-in-law, from my sisters-in-law, from a lot of family, friends, family, everybody, and it helps a lot. And look how blessed we are. I always think about that. When I started feeling down, I told myself, look how blessed you are. You have so much support. You have your son is healthy. He's positive. You're not gonna let that you're not gonna let anything get you down. So you push yourself back up, and don't judge yourself as a parent, because we always do that. And I know I'm telling you to not do it, and I do it. We all do it. We always judge ourselves by saying, are we good enough parents? Am I doing the right thing? Am I helping enough? And things like that. Don't do that. You are doing the most you can. Just think about, tell yourself, I'm doing the most I can, and I'm helping him, and I'm helping my family. My son is singing in his room. And, put yourself up. You're not bad. You're a good parent. And don't judge yourself. Don't do that, because we tend to do that, and it's not good. You just not doing, no, don't do that. Don't judge yourself. Instead of that, tell yourself you're strong. You can do this. Meditating help a lot. It's been helping me so much. I always do that. And always ask yourself a question like, okay, we're going through this. What can I do to help myself and him and my family? What are the good things that I can do? Don't think about, okay, I'm feeling like this, and I don't feel like I can do this. And don't do that. Tell yourself you can. And if you even though if you feel like you can't, keep telling yourself, I can do this. I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm strong enough. And eventually it's gonna come up. You are gonna, you're gonna feel strong enough to do it. We can all do it. If I did it, if I'm able to have that inner peace, you can also have that. And it's important to work on that, because it helps you handle everything, and at the same time it helps you in a lot of different ways. Keep fighting. We're strong, and we're all strong, and with God help, anything is possible. So always think about that. Anything is possible. Keep having faith. That is the most important thing. And thank you so much for listening. God bless you all, and bye-bye.